Hello friends and welcome back to Emily's Game. I am in the PTU for 3.24.2 and I want to show you some changes that may be coming our way. The tractor beam works so much different than it did before. If you look, and I can't really zoom in on it. It has different information on the screen. For starters, you see that the battery's got full charge. Otherwise, the rest of the layout's different. If you right click, you get a constantly active beam. If you left click, you get a regular beam. Hitting B no longer changes the tractor's function. So, with that being said, let's see if we can load some cargo with it. We can. This is the left click. Left click picks it up and drops it. Now, before I started the video, I had already picked this one up using right click. But if you notice this, right click shows the snap point. Right? Well, now that it's snapped to the grid, I cannot pick it up. So I'm just going to break it free from the snap point. Let me take it out here. This is really weird, right? Give me 1 minute. What? This is not snapped. This one is. If I left click this one, I can pick it up. But you have to left click and hold, which is fine. That's normal, I think. This one snapped to the grid. You cannot left click. You cannot get it off the grid. I actually thought my tractor beam was broken, so I kept trying different ones. No go. Right clicking it, however, unsnaps it from the grid. Left click, nothing. Left click on one not on the grid, picks it up, no problem. So that's a change that we're going to be getting used to. I don't think it's a bad change. Sometimes you don't want something to snap to the grid. I get it. It's a change we're going to have to live with, but it's a change that we're going to have regardless. All right, so I've right-clicked this one, picked it up, and it's wanting to snap to the grid where I want to sit. I don't want to snap into the grid. I'm going to left-click now and see if it'll change it. No. I don't see how you can, once you've picked it up off the grid, I don't see how you can change it from snapping to the grid. So, again, fine. Alright, so let's play with the settings. So scrolling in and out still works. And R still turns. Holding R and rotating, still normal function. Not a problem. Now again, this is with the left click or the right click activation. We're going to throw this over here. Now we're going to pick this up with left click and make sure that we still have the same function. And we do. The only difference is you need to hold the left click. Continue holding the box. Otherwise, if you let go of the left click, it drops the box. Not a problem, not a problem. Tractor rifle. Let's see if it has the same functionality. Sure enough, I cannot pick these up off the grid. Again, first thing I thought was, my tractor's broken. This is weird. Now this is left click. I don't have to hold this one. This one holds itself. If I click and let go, jazz hands. It's maintaining its steady beam. Same with right click. Right click maintains the beam. So that's the difference between the two tractors. Now, still can't pick this up with left click, but I can with right click. Rolling in and out works the same. And rotating works the same. So again, you do not have to hold this one. It's great. So I did pick this up with right click. We're going to drop it there. Left click does not pick up. Right click does. Bring it out here. Now, you can pick these up with left or right click when they are not on a grid. The only difference is when they're on a grid, you can only right click pick them. Alright, so both tractor beams function the same now. Actually, I kind of like it. I think it's it might be a Might be very useful. We're going to find out. What about the Atlas? Let's see if the Atlas has any difference in the way it functions. I'm hoping not. I really like the way it worked, but let's find out. Alright, I just left-clicked. It picked it up like normal, which is what we expected. Now we're going to right-click. Again, no action. No activity. Now, mind you, this is off-grid package, so we're going to try an on-grid package. I got nothing. Let me load these real quick, and then we're going to walk down there. Alright, did you see that? I got close to it. Now I can pick it up. I don't like that. None too bad. No. Oh, weird. I can't seem to set it. There we go. That's fine. On the ramp. Blow the ship up. So, whoa, where's my mouse? That's weird. My crosshair was floating. Turn my tracker off. All right, make sure it wasn't my eyes looking up or something. Okay, so I don't know. What would you say? 20 feet? Yeah. 20 feet from the box. I cannot pick it up. Move it a little closer. So what's that? About 15 feet? See, I can't get these guys. All right, so about 15, maybe 10, 15 feet. You can pick them up. Once you've picked them up, let's see if that's still an issue. Back off further. No. Alright guys, that is broken. That's a problem. The Atlas has an issue that most likely it's just a PTU bug that they just probably need to be told about to fix, so we're not going to stress too much about it. Got all 10 SCU aboard. So no changes in the Atlas except for the fact you can't seem to pick it up at a distance. I will report a bug on that if there's not already one. But there you go, friends. There you have it. The changes to the tractor beam. Left click lets you pick boxes up that are not on the grid. Right click is required to pick boxes up on the grid. Last night when I tried this, my battery indicator was totally low and my battery had a cross through it. And this would have been on my multi-tool. I could not, no matter what I did, get it to take a battery. I was able to make it work without it regardless. I don't think the battery part is functional yet. It's coming, friends, so be ready for it. Guys, I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts on the changes to the tractor beam and what your take is on it. Are you going to welcome it or are you going to fight it? Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and come back for more. And I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Good night. Bye.